Hello, World Wide Web. I'm Dr. Shadow, the internet personality, the best hair, and welcome to Live and Wired, episode 126, The Return of Thick Black Daddy.
Quack.
And joining us, of course, in moderating, we have Under the Veil. Hello.
Meowdy.
And I don't know what's going on in the news this week. I have no idea. I've been, well, I mean, I know a few things here and there. I know there's some rumblings about Fast X and what have you.
Yeah, they announced that it was like the final movie is going to be a 3-part series. I'm like, dude, I'm like, Vin Diesel, let it go, dude. Let it go, bro.
It was a final movie, and then it was going to be such a great final movie that it's a 2-parter, and now he's like, actually, it's the final trilogy. And I wonder how the last part of that trilogy is going to be so amazing that can't be just one movie now, can it?
That's all I think. He needs to let it go.
It's going to keep going until it's Fast 30.
He'll be going fast to the damn toilet. Ah, crap. How do I fix this?
Oh.
I mean, it looks like he's doing like that last thing.
That's the thing, is like, I've been playing Redfall and enjoying it. And yeah, for a $70 game, it's But people are acting like it's a 1 out of 5 or a every as I was telling Thick Black Daddy shortly before we start, people are acting like every time you play this game, a child in Africa dies. Which might be true, but it's still like, it's not the game's fault,
not like,
really.
well, why not Croatia? God, I try so hard not to just say, why not crotch? I'm like, no, it's not crotch, it's Croatia.
But I've been enjoying Redfall, and I've been thankful. I've been thankful when I encounter the human AI that's being incredibly stupid, because usually it's at a point in time when I'm desperately in need of getting just through some crap, and I just blow their head off, and I'm like, yay, thank you for making this easy on me. I love your reaction time being so crap.
How do you feel about Ezra Miller?
And I feel like he's been doing a lot of crime and still been in a lot of movies, and people are like, well, not like people, but like the people in charge of making the movies are like, well,
I just hope the Flash movie is good.
It is a film, and we must remember to always give chances to people caught in incredible crime rings during the middle of their crime sprees.
I mean, Michael
also,
Keaton
Henry Cavill, get the fuck out of here. No one wants to look at you ever again. Like, it's this weird little thing going on there.
But Michael Keaton, man. When's the last time you Michael Keaton as Batman?
And yeah, Amber Heard got rehired for the new Aquaman
He's not going to be able to turn his neck.
That. It's like,
Amber Heard, ain't she like in Africa? God damn it! Now you got me saying that stupid shit. She went to Italy. I almost said Italy. I don't know.
The Legend of the Alien Hollow Ship incident in Japan. I have not.
How good is the fish?
Can you sell me on how to convince my sister to watch Terrifier? Strong female protagonist.
Duct tape.
Everybody loves clowns.
Yeah, they go like honk and stuff. Wait, are you hinting at something? Why are you looking at me like that?
It's not the same if I don't have all the get up on. But...
Superman 3? No, that's not going to happen.
Amber Heard moved to Morocco.
After the Johnny Depp thing.
The Predator Prey movie 1 to 10. Like, I saw there was something with, I can't, which place was doing a little, effectively their own tier list, and they put the Prey lady at the top. Like, she's the best protagonist in the whole series. It's like, excuse me?
Who?
She ain't the worst. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Requiem happened. Requiem definitely happened. But what? Also, The Predator happened as much as I try and forget about it.
Wait, the Predator? Is there a difference between like Predator,
Different.
the Predator,
There's
a Predator? Like these are like three separate movies, or
it goes Predator, Predator 2, Alien versus Predator,
I like
Alien
that
versus
one.
Predator Requiem,
I didn't like that one.
Predators, The Predator, and then Prey.
What's the way you said it? Yeah, I mean, yeah. I didn't see Prey. I didn't even know Prey was part of. No, I'm thinking about the video game. I'm dumb.
Oh no, that's the other thing where that brings me back to Redfall, where the studio that made Redfall is the same one that made Prey, and a lot of people really liked Prey, and they're like, "How could this be? This isn't what they are associated with at all." And I don't like that. And I'm thinking like, really? Because there was a game I really liked back on the Xbox 360. You might have heard of. It was called Prey.
Never heard of it.
It was this. You can't be freaking serious.
Oh God, it was so hard to hold my face.
Prey on Xbox 360, you are a Cherokee using your Native American mystical powers and big damn guns to fight an alien invasion of these biomechanoid monsters that are sucking up humans and turning them into human or robot things. They turned your girlfriend into a boss, and you had to kill her. And now you're like, what's this thing? What's going on? And your grandpa has been killed by the aliens, but he's coming from the spirit world to tell you the ways that you must focus the native true energy of the Cherokee to defeat the alien menace. And it is this roller coaster ride of bonkers shit. And there was supposed to be a Prey 2 that was going even, like, people are like, it's so different from the first already. I'm like, no, it's not. You're going into this freaking cyberpunk city in space fighting more aliens and freaking robots and all kinds of stuff because you are this drug crime cop thing. It's like, this is the perfect sequel to Prey. It's even more fucking bonkers. And then what happens? What happens? Arcane gets a hold of the Prey license, and what do they make?
A thing.
System Shock Lite.
Well, that's one way of putting it.
And everyone loses their shit saying, this is the greatest fucking thing I've ever seen. This is an amazing game. And I'm like, this ain't fucking Prey is what it ain't.
Oh my God.
This ain't fucking Prey.
There's a lot of passion in this.
So now people saying, oh no, how could they make fucking Redfall when, it's not like Prey? It's like, well, yeah, you know what else ain't like Prey.
The other one?
But I've been playing Redfall, and I've actually been kind of having fun with it.
Well, stop it. That's illegal.
I know. It's kind of like the Fallout 76 situation, where when that came out, everyone hated it, but I was playing it and enjoying it. But there's a big difference here. You see, with Fallout 76, that game was much more broken than Redfall is, and also its gameplay loop at its heart was better than Redfall's.
What?
Redfall isn't as broken as Fallout 76, but it also isn't as good of a game as Fallout 76.
Okay, I got you. Isn't it just like an overpowered? It's just Left 4 Dead, ain't it?
It's Left 4 Dead.
Vampires.
Borderlands vampires, like it.
Left 4 Vampires.
It's got one of the worst things about Redfall is its first impression, which is funny.
Oh yeah, the writer strike. Oh yeah, writer strike put a hold on a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, I guess that's why I haven't been finding much news about new movies being greenlit here and there.
There's no one writing or typing. Yeah, typing.
Well, I feel like I'm going to have to go through the first one before I get to the second one.
The Gate or Gate 2?
Oh, thank you. I think it's the dang earbuds. I can't wear the headphones because they're pink. I mean, look at me. No.
You look like a tampon.
But I hate these earbuds because they stick in my ear. Ugh. I know that's what they're supposed to do, but I don't like that.
Hey, I don't like you doing your job.
Good afternoon, Mr. Taskmaster. Oh, but yeah.
I would explain a couple.
I suppose we could easily just write the Marvel movies, all things considered.
What was the one recently that a lot of people shat on? Or the recent Thor movie?
Love and Thunder, was it?
Yeah. A lot of people shat on that recently because the writing wasn't good.
Yeah, my whole thing is I just haven't really been watching Marvel movies because I'm like, how many people die? And they're like, oh, actually, like it killed like half of the people in the entire universe. Not enough. Sorry. I don't go give that turn into dust. What about the wood chippers? What about the wood? How many people died of a wood chipper at that moment? Oh, 0? Oh, then I don't care.
What, do you want creative deaths? And now I'm just thinking of like all those like weird fatalities that was in the Killer Instinct.
Oh.
Like some of them was like so weird and random. One just dropped a car on you out of nowhere. Another guy head transformed into a gun for no reason. Oh man, don't even make me think about Clay Fighter. Ugh.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, that was a fun time in gaming when every fighting game needed to have the wackiest fatalities. It was like Prey. Old Prey.
There's so many Preys.
No, there's just 2.
Guys,
or as I like to say, there's just 1.
Is this why Shaq Fu exists? Everybody wanted that little piece of the fighting game pie.
Oh, Shaq Fu.
You know, I remember playing it. I gave it like too much of a chance when I was a kid. I was just like, oh
I
man,
played a lot of Shaq Fu now that I remember.
Yeah, I did too. It was mainly because Sega Channel.
Oh yeah, there's that. But I'm there like, there's got to be more to this. Just get a little next level.
Oh yes, the Summer of Chuck Norris.
Gotta be more to this. It can't just be Shaq being a fucking idiot. Let's keep going.
Wait, man, I got a sequel like 25 years later.
The animation was pretty good, but the problem was
the execution.
Sega Genesis, the character sprites were so tiny. Tiny.
I just remember everything felt laggy to me. I know you're talking about the animations, like they're good, but it had that like you ever played the old Prince of Persia games, the 2D ones?
Yeah.
Where you press a button and there's just so much animation, it feels like it's laggy. That's how it felt like to me. Saw X23. Walker Texas Ranger lever. Wait. Walker Texas Ranger lever on Conan O'Brien? Wait. That's what I'm like, huh?
Does anybody remember Walker's Texas Ranger lever on Conan O'Brien? Well, you see, the problem is that I didn't watch Conan O'Brien. Here's an easy litmus test. Is it on TV? Chances are I didn't see it.
I'm wondering if she misspelled lever for level, and now I'm wondering if there was a Conan O'Brien video game, or what was the name of the game that has Bruce? Not Bruce Willis. We just said his name. Chuck Norris has Chuck Norris and Vanilla Ice in it.
Oh God, I know what you're talking about. It's worse than Redfall. I can say that much about the game.
Damn, it's not even out yet. How's it worse?
People have been playing previews, and it ain't. Oh God, what is it? Crime City Boss.
I can't remember. I just know Chuck Norris and Vanilla Ice is in it, and I'm just like, wow. I can't.
Crime Boss Faculty or I don't. What the heck?
Walker Texas Ranger was owned by the same company that owned Conan O'Brien, so he was able to show clips anytime he wanted. So he would pull out a lever. Oh, wait, I think I remember that on the Conan O'Brien show.
Interesting.
Mainly because I remember like a skit that he did where he was like talking to somebody and would cut himself off to pull the lever.
Oh yes, at Jason X 9000. I distinctly remember the the fatality that was the golden shower.
Wait, didn't he have like acidic piss?
Yes, he peed on the enemy. A big cloud emerged, and when the cloud dissipated, their skeleton was left there. And I remember that because there was a 90s Karen who was there at a mall or at a kiosk with the game and such, and a kid was playing it, and they did that, and the parent just was like, these giant monsters beating the crap out of each other to the death is one thing. But that one just pissed on him. That's too far. Too far. I'm calling my representative.
No, you know the one that actually got me in trouble.
I'm just thinking. Imagine how things are like for the politicians. Like, you got to feel for them in these scenarios where they just get calls day in and day out. These bored middle-aged women who are just there like, there are giant apes peeing on other giant monsters in video games. It's just like,
nobody.
So we're going to wait on the infrastructure again? Yeah, that can wait.
My mom did not care about any of that stuff. But until, thanks to the power of good old Sega Channel, I got introduced to a game called Eternal Champions.
Ooh, yeah.
And the fatalities in Eternal Champions are brutal and questionably detailed.
Oh, did you ever play Eternal Champions CD?
No, I didn't. I know of it, but I never played it.
Oh, I had that one. That one had some. Ooh. Like
do you remember the one?
Eternal Champions was special on the Sega Genesis for one specific reason. It's one of the few games that ran at 30 frames a second. Or I think it did. I'm not sure entirely. But one I do remember it. The one thing it did was the Sega Genesis was quite far behind the Super Nintendo in terms of simultaneous colors. They both had limited color palettes and could only show so many colors at once. Sega could only show like 50 simultaneous colors.
Right.
Eternal Champions had a double pass where it would go from do one palette swap from 50 colors, and then before showing that frame, go take another 50 colors from another part of the master palette.
Oh, so they're constantly
and cover it over, and then show that as one whole frame, allowing for 100 simultaneous colors.
That's a lot of work.
And that was still a little bit behind what the Super Nintendo was capable of doing, but it was really impressive for the Sega Genesis.
Yeah, because it had extra speed.
And but Eternal Champions CD, I remember.
I'm assuming that was on the Sega CD.
Yes, I remember there was like this one thing where there was a big log with this spiked on one end, and you kill the guy like in the one direction of it, and they would get stabbed through and impaled on a log, and they're like back like that, and the whole thing is sticking out. And there's their intestines hanging and
you can see the heart pulsating on it too.
And it's even more impressive with Eternal Champions CD if you pulled that off as the chicken.
Huh? Yeah.
Huh? You could play as a chicken. You could play as a little chicken and kick the guy into the thing, and his intestines. It's like the weirdest fucking move.
That's hilarious.
Weirdest damn entry in the Final Destination series you've ever seen.
That game. Do you remember the one where you get like tied to the you burn in the bonfire?
Oh yeah.
You get like tied up like you burn that bitch. Not bitch, witch, whatever. Burn it.
And it's screaming and smoke going everywhere.
And it's smoking. It's like quite detailed. Like, that was the one my mom's. That was the one my mom unfortunately saw on the big TV in the living room. Whoo, man, she. What I vaguely remember was just like, "What the hell you playing this?" Saying it just like that, and just like aggressively walked over to the Sega Genesis and turned it off and made me go outside. Like the model, the first model, the extra wide one.
Oh yeah.
So it had the little slider and stuff. Yeah. She actually reset the game. It was hilarious. at first. Just,
Yeah, it has the little slider on top, which is like you like click it on, click it off,
Yeah,
and below it is the big
the
square,
little reset
uh,
button.
like gray button, like right under it, and
Yeah,
it
that
just
was the
says like
reset button.
reset under it. So it looks like the power button, I guess.
Yeah, she was just mad, and she just bam. I was like, "You just reset it." And she's like, Psh, "Go outside."
Oh. Yeah,
TV is a father. Yes, I'm a father.
that's what happens when the writers strike. We ain't got shit to talk about.
Like, that's what happens during a white writer strike. People get pregnant.
No, there is news in the acquisition that never ends.
That's scary.
You know what I'm talking about. Microsoft buying Activision Blizzard King, except the CMA recently said no,
I thought
you
they said
ain't.
no to that.
And now they're working on appealing that, of course, as everyone knew they would. But now there is reports coming out that the EU is about to approve the deal with concessions. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, that's what everyone said about the CMA thing. It's like, nah, there weren't any big reports saying here's a leak saying that, yes, they will approve it. It's that the CMA came out and said, Sony's not a concern. We'll be looking at cloud gaming now. And everyone collectively said, well, there's fucking nothing to find there, so they're definitely going to approve it. And then they came out and they were like, there's a chance that a competitor that does not exist yet might be hindered by this deal. So, based on the fact that cloud gaming takes up less than 2% of the gaming market, we believe this is an unfair advantage. Just like, fucking really?
Oh, they also talking about using that made me think of the AI. They've been using like AI voice synthesizers to basically make their own like voices for video games.
People have been like, some companies have been talking about like using AI to get around the writer's strike, AI to do voice acting, which it's like, voice actors already don't get paid much.
Yeah, is it like it really seems like AI is everywhere. I don't want to sound like that guy.
Yeah.
That was like, well, there's been like 2 reports. I know one was about Elon Musk. The other one was supposedly the creator, the more modern AI guy who quit Google, I think it was. He quit Google because he was like, yo, this AI stuff might get out of control. And he was legitimately scared. Then Elon Musk said something similar. But then you see it like creating like, what was that? I seen it being used to make a game. We're having like conversations with the AI through some crazy app, and it responds so damn well. Pictures now. There was a report last year of this dude making an art picture using AI, and he won. And when people found out that he used AI for that picture, they're like, "Well, shouldn't he have won at all if he didn't really make it?"
Yeah, I'd say no if it's an art contest, because like for the last few Live and Wireds, the title cards, I've been using Dream Studio to slap them together, because today I had about 8 minutes before we went live, and I'm like, I need a title card. So, in that scenario, it was kind of that.
How do we know you two ain't AI?
Face, like,
how do I know I'm not AI? What the you want some? Oh, I don't know. You see the teeth marks?
$10,000.
This is a there ain't no bioorganic synthetic 7 or 9 shit. I'm sorry, I'm kind of hot off Picard, man. I love that show.
Elon just wants to stall the AI development because he wants to play catch up because he's being left behind.
Hey, $5.
Oh, to Decker and Thick Black Daddy for being there for me through a lot. All, especially this last week with the health issues. You're incredible. Decker equals the best boss ever. Oh, that's a lie.
Boss.
I'm pretty sure that there is some boss out there who's like, hey, just walks in and he's like, free cookies and weed day.
Go on.
It's a much better boss than me, though we don't have that here.
Oh.
All right.
AI don't smoke weed. You don't know that. An AI can be programmed to think it smoked the cabbage.
See, I was trying to pick the brain of Chat GPT, but it was very annoying because I was trying to ask it if it was sentient,
Rodney
and it kept
Roverfield.
telling me no. But the reasoning behind its no was always effectively that it defined sentience as something that only humans can have. It's like, well, that's circular fucking reasoning now, isn't it? Huh? You're not very intelligent at all, Mr. AI.
I'm scared to talk to those things. What if it comes back with something that hits hard? Like, you never know. I've heard some like AI generated jokes, man. They are,
But
oh
you,
boy,
you can still have cookies, right?
they are darker than my skin tone. I can tell you
Though
that.
I'm sure if I had an office and I came in like it's cookie day, I'd find out very fast which of my employees are diabetic.
The diabetic one. Did you just call me fat?
Anyway,
Look at that. He can't even see.
ever read Transmetropolitan? Even the AIs had drugs.
I know CBD is legal, yeah, easily legal, but yeah, that other stuff. Put that cookie down. I don't have a cookie. Let's see what is. I got chicken and steak.
A Dragon Age TV show.
That'll be weird.
I don't know if Dragon Age has had enough success to warrant a TV. Though the first one was fantastic. Second one, we don't talk about. Third one was kind of correcting course, but not as good as the first. And then there's like, yeah.
Oh
And
no, I'm pretty fat.
I mean, there's a lot of things going on right now with games like moving into TV, which is really funny to see after, what killed the Xbox One, like right out of the gate.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, Evie. No, I'm fat. I do hit the gym, but I don't do it for cardio. It's mostly powerlifting. I'm just trying to get massive muscles. I want to be able to lift the buffet, not just eat the buffet.
Didn't Deprookernown Hub buy the Dragon Age franchise? Did they?
Huh?
Then I do want to see the Dragon Age movie. Yes,
Huh?
I do.
Huh? Why?
Oh, yeah, there's that EA recently canceled Alice Asylum, which sucks because American McGee was trying to get that made for years. Yeah.
Somebody. Was there like any like development done on the game itself, or just put in writing?
Well, I saw like American McGee had posted a few kind of work in progress little things here and there. I don't know about entirely how well a game might have been put together, but at least there were assets and like a direction. Like there was a plan.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying. Like, I feel like he can get it like enough support to get like it's just a publisher thing, right?
See, Chernobyl better than The Last of Us? I'd say Chernobyl has the advantage that when the people act dumb and force the bad thing to happen that could have been easily avoided, there is reasoning for their acting dumb. There is a precedent, and it's a cautionary tale about a specific kind of way of just, well, this is what we all agree on, and therefore that is the truth, even though it is obviously not. And how that just absolutely fucks everything up. And honesty really is the best policy. And of course, it helps that it's, a true story.
Yeah, for starters, yeah, that'll help.
But yeah, it's like even well into the crisis and trying desperately to fix things, there's like, hey, the Germans say they have a robot that can survive the radiation levels that are in there, and we can get this fixed. And like, okay, cool, great. And they bring the robot over, they send it in, and it just breaks down immediately. Why? Because it was rated to survive the radiation levels that the Germans were told was there. Not the ones that actually were.
But now they know. That's still a boiling cesspool of radiation.
Oh yes.
Like how bad is it?
It'll keep being one for a few million years.
Oh, maybe I need to reread some stuff.
Yeah, there's some bad shit happened in Chernobyl. Bad shit. 3.6, not great, not terrible. No.
Could be worse.
It's like the things are maxing out what the readers can even detect. But rather than saying that it might be any higher than that, that's what it says. That's what it is.
Did you see the closest thing we might get to Blazing Saddles 2?
Chernobyl will not be habitable for at least 20,000 years. At least.
Did I send you the movie trailer called The Cowboy Johnny Black?
Am I going to be allowed to watch this?
Yes.
Okay.
I have to actually really stop and think about it for a second. Have you ever seen Black Dynamite? It's supposed to be like a prequel of his ancestor, but the main character is still Michael Jai White.
Well, deer can exist and still not necessarily be like super healthy. Like
Yeah,
I saw a video of something like this is a zombie deer, and
Dolomite too far.
It was very clear to me what was caught on the trail cam was a deer that got its back shot open by a hunter who failed to hit any vital organs, and the deer got away. So it's there with this huge gaping wound. It's still walking around. It's not doing good, but it's technically alive. Being shared around like, ooh, zombie deer. It's like, that ain't a zombie. That's a poor animal in a lot of pain.
But we still want to know what the meat tastes like. What would radioactive meat taste like?
Well, I'm not. So we're not talking about the shot deer. We're talking about the radioactive deer.
Yeah, I'm talking about radioactive deer. I want to know. I want to bite its ass and see what it tastes like.
I'd call it tingly venison.
I want radioactive meat.
Kind of like sausage pop rocks. Like, just keep popping the whole time.
Like, oh, there goes my pancreas.
Oh yeah, the animals do have an increased speed of reproduction.
Chernobyl diaries.
They tend to gestate faster. They have more offspring in one go. They are ready to reproduce faster. So like, yeah, that can do it.
Rad roach.
Have they seen any enormous roaches around Chernobyl? I'm pretty sure if someone took some pictures, they'd try and scrub that from the internet real fast, but they got to be around somewhere.
I want to think about giant cockroaches. The regular sized cockroaches, I use that loosely. The regular sized cockroaches are big and scary enough.
Fair.
If I saw something that sounded like a helicopter taking off coming towards me, I'm just going to give up. I'm not going to try to. My soul would just leave like that's it.
I just know it's like I'm preparing for nuclear apocalypse. Like, okay, rad roaches, bloat flies, I got this. As soon as I open my door, I'm going to see a bunch of cazadors coming at me. Like, damn it! That's what's going to happen. I know it.
I've not seen Chernobyl Diaries, by the way. Feel bad. What was I? Didn't that come out in 2011, 2012? I want to say 2012. What was I doing in 2012? I think I had a kid.
Oh.
So, yeah, no.
No, I just
You gonna have a kid?
No.
You sure?
I'm sad. I'm gonna cry.
You don't want a little Decker running around?
I do. That's why I'm sad.
I can't say. Just mini deck.
Terrifier 3 coming 2025? I don't know. I haven't heard anything about any kind of release date.
Little Decker.
I am absolutely certain that Terrifier 3 is coming because, I mean, it's the biggest. Terrifier 2 was the largest success of Damien Leone by a massive margin. Like, the Terrifier was already like his popular work. And then, made the Terrifier movie, which, did well enough that it's like, okay, Terrifier 2, here we go. We're going, go big or go home. And yeah, he ain't going home.
I like that question. Hey, Thick Black Daddy, who do you think Lionsgate will get to play Marcus and Dom for the Gears of War movie? For some weird reason, I know I'm gonna get shot for saying this, but for Marcus, bring back what's his name from Tropic Thunder, just to mess with everybody. The Robert Downey Jr., the character he played in Tropic Thunder, make him Marcus. Dom, just Vin Diesel with hair. I am terrible at casting. I'm
Jack Black.
no Jack Black.
Who would Jack Black play?
Am I going to regret?
Jack Black can be Carmine.
I can see that. I mean, I'm going to regret googling this. Evie Loves You, but I'm kind of curious because now I'm trying to think of like uncomfortable.
I want to have like all the Gears of War stories in one movie, so that Jack Black can keep playing Carmine as he keeps getting killed, and then here's his brother. And
wasn't his brother? Yeah, I was about to say his brothers. Yeah,
it's like his whole family's just have every time we see Carmine, there's only one of them, of course, as usual. But it's the previous ones just keep getting killed, and here's the new Carmine there, and just
no.
There we go.
I'm sorry. All right, I'm done googling this. I shouldn't have googled this. I have made myself uncomfortable with all the cockroaches. I want to know what's the difference between this cockroach and this other cockroach. It's just a German cockroach. What, it just screams Deutschland while it flies into my face? Go away.
I think that isn't there a cockroach that's known as the German cockroach in most places, but in Germany it's known as the Russian roach?
Huh?
I think so.
You stop that. There's a terrible joke. There's a terrible joke somewhere in there, and I am not willing to say that.
No, I wasn't trying. Okay, is this my autism kicking in again? Because I'm not trying to say. I'm just trying to. Hey, fun fact here. It's like, you son of a bitch. I'm like, what?
I just read what I almost said. Albert, atheist, another atheist for some reason. Just a little, not a little, but just like a cockroach flying towards you. 9999999.
Well, the difference between a hornet and a murder hornet is about 4 inches. The murder hornet also is just a weirdly, it's just a new name that people just plucked out of thin air very recently. They were always just called Japanese sparrow bees, but now they're murder hornets.
Hey, grape shot. Yuck. He or she, they're not wrong. That's why they say that's why creatures were a lot bigger way back then. They had a shit ton more oxygen on Earth.
I could do the live action BJ in a Wolfenstein movie.
Damn this! I don't want to say that on stream. Fuck. Good old BJ Blazkowicz. It made me think of one of the games I played recently, one of the last Wolfenstein games. And I was like, okay, I don't know how he'd do BJ Blazkowicz. He was a blonde hair with short hair, whatever. But I was like, who would I play in there? And then I remember the scene of the black guy pounding the big woman. I was like, yeah, that's the big white woman at that. So I was just like, yeah, that sounds like me. Fine, I'll play the questionable Jamaican. Yeah, man. It's terrible.
I'm still wondering when the hell EDF 6 is going to come out in America.
I would love that game to come out. If I told you, I've actually been watching some streamers play that on Twitch already on the PS5.
Yeah, it's out right now in Japan on PS5 and PS4.
I forgot to mention that. Yeah, it's only in Japan. I actually kind of went back through EDF5 recently just to blow stuff up. I was like I was in a blowing mood. I just wanted to blow stuff up. I don't want to say that again. I
feel like they had a chance there. The fun, gory, funny, hard R Duke Nukem movie. There was a chance.
Didn't they make a Postal movie?
Didn't they what?
Didn't they make a Postal movie?
Yeah, they made a Postal movie.
Damn, I wish I could have seen it.
Yeah. How the hell they make a Postal movie and not a Duke Nukem? Just Cause. Sir, EDF is on a whole new level. Just Cause is a big map, don't get me wrong, but when it comes to the things that blow up, that's a very small bit of Just Cause.
And where else can you pilot a giant fucking robot that can basically punch Godzilla in the chin? You stop that. I know you think about that PS2 game. Or was it GameCube? No, I'm thinking Godzilla. No. Well, no, because wasn't there a giant robot that they used? Well, technically, I guess Mechagodzilla is a mech. I'm thinking of like the GameCube game.
Uwe Boll made Postal. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
How? Why?
He probably came out of that one like hearing people actually like the movie. Like, what?
Wait, did he really?
Am I going to get my taxes figured out this year?
Uwe Boll can make a good movie?
I'm very surprised to hear that. Though it would be funny if it really messed up his tax plans that year. If, a good movie.
I need to watch it. I have a goal now.
Warlock 1989. This movie will spice up your nighttime. I always remember Uwe Boll for the House of the Dead movie that has like nothing to do with House of the Dead. There's jeez.
That man's made such a reputation for himself for all the wrong reasons.
In terms of fast zombies, if fast zombies piss you off, you have no idea yet until you've seen House of the Dead by Uwe Boll. What do you think about this corpse that's sitting there that is like decades old? That's
holy shit!
Half mummified, like mostly that's completely and it happens to be in the room with this blood that is like water. But they're like, oh, that's what makes the zombies come back to life, and it like the things break and it like splashes the little mummified fucking decades old corpse there, and it immediately is like jumps up and starts sprinting.
Well, clearly, whoever blood that was addicted to cocaine as they died. That Postal movie came out in 2007. So long ago. I'm just saying, he made a Blood Rain movie, and then there was a sequel to it. Who is giving this man money?
Well, people were theorizing for years as he keeps making terrible movie after terrible movie after terrible movie that because there is a thing in the German tax code that if you lose money on your movie, you get money. Like that's a thing. That people figured that that's what he was doing is just exploiting this tax code that's where he was making his money, was specifically in making failures of movies. So he'd make video game movies because those never do well, and he'd do a shitty job at it.
Wow.
And that was his strategy. So I'm wondering with a Postal movie if it actually did well, if that actually fucked things up for him.
Wow. He has done so. Was that House of the Dead movie really in 2003?
Oh yeah, that's true. He does like to challenge his critics to boxing matches. Because nothing proves that you're a good director better than punching someone in the fucking face. Honestly, like I understand where that's coming from.
That's not the same Far Cry based on the game. He made a Far Cry game. I mean, a movie. Okay. Wow.
It's like the movie the producers. They made a hit and got screwed. Yeah. Oh boy.
What? All right, I'm done looking at this guy.
But yeah,
he looks like the happiest thumb I've ever seen.
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on in games right now.
There are people that have to say, I worked as an actor in a Uwe Boll movie.
How is Lou doing? Lou has been very happy. Anna got Lou a puppy. So now she has a little sister or a little brother. I'm not sure. But they got the dog a puppy. So it's like you already got Lou. You don't need another dog. Why you? And they're like, hey, get more dog. And it's like But Lou is happy. Lou is happy. Though we also figure probably to make sure she doesn't scream and cry when the cousin leaves. If we ever have to dog sit, if we have to dog sit from here on, I go down there, pick her up, and bring her back. Because when she came down, dropped her off, and left, Lou was freaking out for an hour, like, no. And it's like, I understand you like her, but geez, at least like have a good time. Like, hey, it's Daddy. Daddy's here. You get to spend your weekend with Daddy. Don't I get no love here? Don't I deserve some love?
I mean, you're not a dog though.
Ah.
Have you tried getting on all fours and barking around?
Not since I was like 27.
That's that weird stuff. Never mind. Go to church. No, I'm kidding. I'm scared now.
See, the problem is the reason I had to get rid of Lou is because I can't take care of dogs. Like, I don't have.
That sounds like that hurts.
Yeah.
That just sucks. I'm sorry.
It's like all I could do was just like, hey, Lou, you're going to sit on the bed while I do my work here. Okay, you're going to sit on the couch while I play my videos. Okay, let's walk a few times a day. And now back inside and sit down. And like, there we go. And she just would sit around and like be like, like she looked depressed. And whenever anybody came over, she'd be freaking out because she's starved for stimulation. And so I was like, cousin, she can take it. She has a lawn with a fence. She has kids. There's going to be tons of stimulation for this dog over there. She's going to be way happier. And she has been, but it's still my dog.
That's your dog.
Yeah.
Do I need to hug you? Oh, excuse me.
I'll just do the live action BJ. I'll be fine. BJ Blazkowicz. I just run around like that.
Guns and stuff.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
That those German guys.
Yeah.
The game got a sequel recently. It has where you play as his twin sisters. I mean, not sisters, twin daughters.
Yeah, but they also they added this kind of leveling mechanic, and they also said, okay, here's this kind of ammo and that kind of ammo, and if you don't use the right kind on the right enemy, you're just going to waste all of your ammo. Fun.
Wait, is that why people hate it so much?
Pretty much.
Damn it. Now I'm conflicted because I kind of want to play it with somebody.
Well, you could just still give it a shot. I'm sure if you get your head around it and play it as it's supposed to be played, you'll probably get the most fun out of it versus trying to play it like Wolfenstein.
Oh, they messed it up that bad?
Well, Wolfenstein is a pretty straightforward enemy, shoot the fucker. But there's a lot more that goes into it in the New Blood, or what is it called? Young Blood.
Yeah. So it's just something just complicated for no reason. It's like, okay, you have this enemy, you need this type of bullet in this gun to hurt this enemy. Now you got to swap out this bullet for it to be effective on this enemy. That's what it sounds like to me.
Better franchise, Jaws or Lake Placid? I have seen.
Oh, why you do that to me?
At least most of the Jaws, if not all of the Jaws. It's been a bit of time, but I'm pretty sure I've seen all the Jaws. But I don't think I've seen Lake Placid, so I can't properly say.
This is going to sound weird. I like Lake Placid. That's because I am more afraid of, was it a crocodile or alligator?
Crocagator.
Aladile. Yeah. And, and I had a more fear of a crocodile than I do a shark for some weird reason. Like if I see a shark in the water, I'm pretty sure I still scream, but I'm going to punch it. If I saw a croc in the water, especially if I'm fucking saying on the beach or something, that scared the shit out of me. I'm gonna lock up. Something about the way they look scared the shit out of me more than a shark. I'll fuck up shark. I mean,
Well, see, my problem is like if I get to the water and start running, the crocodile will come out of the water after me. It's
yeah,
like, ah!
that's the other thing I am definitely afraid of.
Have you seen the videos where the alligators galloping? Like,
Yes, yes,
it's
that is
like I was
hilarious.
told to zigzag and you're fine. It's like, nah, bitch.
Yeah, you just turn around, just like, can that's a bit you thought behind me. Help! Like it's coming after you.
Decker saying the Jaws reminds me of when grandma says they're on the Facebook.
That's a terrible
Oh,
joke in there.
TV show or
I'm
the
not
two
gonna say it.
films? I saw lots of the TV show, and that always kind of freaked me out. But I was like very young at the time.
Oh, there we go. Why didn't I just move the window over here? I'm dumb.
I was actually really really young, and it was like just something like I don't know. The Crypt Keeper was absolutely fucking like soul wrenching, terrifying. I know people were like, "Oh yeah, cute, haha, funny." It's like he's dead, and I'm like, "This corpse is talking. This corpse is talking."
There was so much detail.
Help me!
It was something about how the teeth still stayed in there, even though it was a scully figure that bothered me.
Like when it came to the actual like spooky stories in the Tales from the Crypt, yeah, it was like here or there. But the Crypt Keeper himself, I'm there like,
like,
little
he was more scarier, creepier than the stories they were telling. At least it was for me.
little 8-year-old Decker there being scarred by a horror host puppet.
Alligators are basically water raptors. I love it. Water raptors. Oh god, that still sounds terrifying. Oh. Oh.
What about Poseidon Rex?
I haven't seen that. I'm sorry.
I reviewed that one.
I wasn't there. I died. Trust me. I know. I was there.
Slow zoom in the Crypt Keeper's house scared the shit out of me. The thing that burned into my memory is like the going up the spiral. Was it up or down the spiral staircase?
I think it was down.
The stone work and the heads with the lights and just and the music that was playing at the time. It was just like,
yeah, the music was such a good wind up to him, popping out. I'm like, oh, calm down, Parkinson's. Like, damn, this shit's spooky enough, bro. I'm like 6 years old, about to have a heart attack. Stop it. Oh no, I
Water Raptor sounds like a dope rap name.
Is that like one of them generational gap things? That sounds terrible to me. But
Night of the Demons. That's been a request since I started doing reviews, so I really should get around to that sometime.
Oh, Red Sonja. Oh, I forgot about that movie. Damn. All right, yeah, okay. I have a confession. Red Sonja is definitely in my like guilty pleasure movies. I've
already reviewed Red Sonja, but Vampirella.
Oh god, I forgot I was in here.
I need to see Vampirella. Oh yes. Oh yes. My knee. Ow. Oof. Okay. Sand Sharks had Hulk Hogan's daughter, Brooke. The best thing about the film. Okay. Water Raptors sounds like a local baseball team.
Would you really want to try to date Hulk Hogan's daughter? Actually, no, I take that back because, due to things that you'd probably have a better chance than me. I'm going to leave that alone. Did I hate Leprechaun in the Hood? No. That movie was fucking hilarious for all the wrong reasons, and I love it.
Well, how many horror movies did Martin Lawrence do? He did a few action movies, I know.
Oh yeah, we can't forget about Bad Boys.
Yeah.
Him and Will Smith. Will Smith. Okay. Wait, that was Will Smith, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neck. Okay. Now I got to figure out what the heck was I doing.
if I remember correctly, I think Red Sonja is getting a sequel, but I don't think it's going to star what is her name? Brigitte Nielsen. And I think
Will Arnold still show up as Conan?
I mean that'd be cool, but I don't think so. Actually, now I'm curious. Cause I remember briefly reading about it, but I didn't get into it because I think I work. Upcoming film. Okay. Ah, damn it! There's nothing on it yet. Wait, isn't Red Sonja part of Marvel? No, I don't feel like thinking. Oh, long time ago.
Though,
I'm not saying nothing about it.
would Arnold be able to play Conan anymore?
They'll have to give him like a muscle suit.
Well, I just mean Arnold the person. You know,
Yeah, like that's all you.
Conan, what is best in life? To respect your enemies, see them welcome before you, and understand the complaints of their women.
Huh? Her Velma sucked. Honestly, no offense.
Well,
Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah, it's
That's
old news.
old.
We have heard. I already heard about it. I'm just like, eh.
But yeah,
No, that game should. I mean, game. That movie definitely would be nice with a sequel, but I feel like Bridget Nielsen's probably too old.
See, I keep telling Charlie that I gotta watch more movies though, because I've been playing games more than I've been watching movies, and that really sucks when it comes to trying to talk about movies with people. It really does. But
I've been doing the polar opposite.
I have to say, with the last review of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, holy crap, guys, you've been amazing. That is the first video in so long to break 20,000 views in the first 24 hours. And I get, according to YouTube analytics, it's not because they showed it to a whole ton of people. It's because y'all clicked on it and watched it a lot. So, thank you a lot. What else do you want me to review for you? Oh yeah, Night of the Demons. Night of the Demons.
Y'all guys gonna make them blush.
And
give us your best ooh face right now. All right, not bad.
20,000 views under the sea. Ah, yes. Hitchhiker series from HBO. I don't recall. Why haven't I done the Child's Play reviews? I haven't found the right time, though I guess I shouldn't let that stop me. Ah, damn it.
Why does it sound like that was so well timed? It sounded like you clicked on something bad.
Well, that was probably because of that.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
What's this movie? Oh,
is that just StreamYard being weird? Because I'm pretty sure that's not what they actually put.
Green face smiling, green face smiling, green face smiling. No, bro, it's just a green face. That's all.
Outland with Sean Connery. Oh yeah, I do remember that request. Barely. I always forget things. I'm very much a flake with that.
That somehow makes me think I gotta watch the Dune movie.
Dune or Doom?
The Dune.
Okay.
Man, let's say there's another Doom movie. I'd love to see The Rock.
Oh, they made another Doom movie, but it sucked.
Wait, did they really?
Yes.
Was it based off the 2016 reboot or
they made a new Doom movie? It was God, what is let me look it up. I reviewed it.
And John Malkovich, you say.
Doom Annihilation. Doom Annihilation.
I'm already getting Mortal Kombat Annihilation vibes.
Yeah. It's not that good. It's not as good as Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Damn. Why you gotta say that?
Doom Annihilation was such an absolute, like, what the like 2016's Doom is a bad movie, but it's that bad that you can just love for just how terrible it is.
So
And
bad is good.
it's still kind of trying to pretend like it's good, but it's just not. And just watching the movie is like, oh, it's really trying. Look at it. Whereas Doom Annihilation is like, I feel like this is some Asylum grade crap I'm watching. Like, nobody here could have ever thought that they were putting something together that people would actually like. Ugh.
Ooh, feels bad. It only made $76,703.
With Doom Annihilation, they couldn't use any of the stuff from Doom 2016 because it wasn't involved, and Universal's license only applied to the pre-Bethesda games. Well, they still could have made something based on Doom 1 and 2 and not
Still would have
3.
been better.
Like, why pick the one that people don't like?
Hold on. Look, it says id Software's publicly iterated that they were not involved with the film as they earlier declined an invitation to participate in its production.
Smart move. Smart move.
That's how you dodge a bullet.
If you know that the movie's being made anyway, and it's just like, hey, you can either help with this clear train wreck or wash your hands of it.
Jesus Christ.
I'm pulling out the sanitizer, just saying.
This is great. Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, Tears of the Kingdom. It's supposed to be really damn good. And of course, Twitter being Twitter, there's people talking about the fact that it's 30 frames per second with frame drops in combat. And they're like, and you said Redfall was bad for this. It's like, no, we said Redfall was bad and had 30 frames a second with frame drops in combat. That's not...
There's key details in this.
It's not the same thing, really. Like, and I'm enjoying Redfall, but come on, it ain't no fucking Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
I want to see shroom zombies fight. That'd be great. Maybe because I may be imagining it wrong.
People yell and scream about Redfall way more than they should. They make it out to be a lot worse than it really is. But it doesn't mean that it's Game of the Year. And it doesn't mean that it's worth the $70 that people ask for it.
Did we hear about the new Zelda game? I don't know.
Means if you got Game Pass, especially on PC where you can actually play the game at a decent frame rate with nice mouse controls, maybe give it a shot.
Hey Decker. Hey Decker, have you heard of that Zelda game? That new Zelda game?
Yeah.
Have you heard of it? Yeah.
Of
course we heard of it. I can't get away from it. My Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram.
You've seen people make the Wicker Man with the giant rocket penis.
Yes, I've already seen like people go crazy with the creations and stuff.
It's like the Wicker Man, and it's got the giant rocket penis. It's like, well, Nintendo has really opened the fucking floodgates on this one, haven't they?
Oh God! Now we're gonna see penis Nintendo content.
I mean, people were already making penis rafts. They're like, I could put 3 logs together. I could put 3 logs together to put 2 little fans on to get across this river, or I can make 1 log with 2 little fans.
I'm trying not to imagine a penis part in the ocean. Thank you.
It's just as big. It's just. Oh, it looks just like my husband's privates.
Who would win a wrestling match, Thick Black Daddy or that long-haired creepy guy? I'm pretty sure I can bench him, so probably me.
He's taller than he looks.
I mean, I know that. I mean, that just gives me an advantage. You know how easy it is to toss over a tall person?
No.
Oh, okay,
I know how easy it is to get picked up and thrown by a tall person.
Yeah, man. You know I have 2 black belts for a reason. It's not the only thing that's black, motherfucker. But like this shirt, this hat, my glorious skin tone. Wait, where am I? Excuse me, sorry. I lost myself for a second.
Oh, they do have bees in Legend of Zelda. We can build Wicker Man in Legend of Zelda.
And why are there bees? Why do he have telekinetic bees?
Oh, you mean poo?
Pooh. Yes, the
I don't know. Like they were just like some parts earlier in the movie where he's walking around and there's some CGI bees that seem to be following him for some reason. And it's just kind of odd.
Man,
It's like
that CGI
there's
was
bees
so
here,
bad.
and then it's just that one kill. Guys run for his life, and Pooh's there like bees.
Hey, just what is he doing? Why is it okay? That's just something I wanted to get off my chest. Telekinetic bees.
Oh, because we can. We can.
Yeah. No one ever expects a Winnie the Pooh horror movie. And then someone got away with it. And I love it. In fact, I think I brought that up. We were trying to wager what would come next after that. Like a Bambi movie, I believe someone said earlier in my little stream.
Say durability is still a thing in Tears of the Kingdom, but I don't know if it's still annoying because I know that in the one preview, the developers showed that if you use the combination power and make a combination weapon, it has much higher durability.
Yes, Gumber the horror movie. I'm sorry. I want a Gumby themed horror game.
Bambi horror is Bambi
yeah, see,
now?
there you go.
Bambi
I just said that, you butt salad.
I didn't hear you. I wasn't paying attention to the things you speak. Wait,
that's why your hair. Never mind.
Wait, I'm missing it.
How many times are you gonna do to that? What was
I was trying to click one thing and then everything went and I missed everything and I tried to click up the one and it was like
so see, that was your gift for talking mess. TBD, both your
Eeyore got eaten, and I'm sad about that.
Wait, am I reading that right?
Tigger doesn't go public domain until 2024.
Oh, is that why they went in the movie? That makes sense. Both your grandmas invite you to lunch on the same day. What do you do? Hallelujah! You guys are alive, and one of you don't speak English. Cool. Probably like that. That's all I can think of. Yeah. My grandmother, my dad's side speaks a lot of Spanish.
Antlers.
I'm gonna pretend that's the sequel to Rubber somehow. Damn, I love that movie.
Still keep thinking like I'd really like to make my own little horror movie at some point.
I thought you were gonna say make your own little Rubber movie.
There was that little thing with meth gators that didn't really work out, and then now the Asylum is making meth gators.
What was it? The Attack of the Pack of Condoms.
Oh, that's already a.
Yeah, Deadly Condoms.
Yeah, that's already a horror movie.
What? I'm Googling this.
Thing is,
I don't know why. I'm just gonna type in. Wait, that's how you do it. I was gonna say death condom, and I was like murder condom, condom killer. No, wait. Yeah, let's try that. Condom killer. Oh my fucking god! There's a movie. It came out in '96. This is not really about. No, stop! I am not reading this synopsis out. I'm not reading this out loud. Holy shit! I love this. This is good summary right here. Wait, Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna read this part. A lecherous college professor takes a student to a sleazy New York motel and becomes the first victim of a sharp-toothed murderous condom. How long is this movie? I need to schedule this in. In the present. Oh, the hotel is called Quickie. Shut up. Wow. I just wow, is it powered by like
like branded?
The Land Before Time.
As if we needed to be traumatized any further by that.
I'll put this condom on my long neck if you know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, I saw an opportunity and I took it. Please, no bully.
Oh.
Holy cannoli, man. I don't want to. Damn, how have I not known about this movie? You were scared by Barney the purple dinosaur? How? Because it's true. I'm leaving that one alone.
Wait.
But yeah, this is
LSD llama and the sequel, amphetamine alpaca.
Oh, I told you I did see a meth gator. Cocaine bear. There we go.
I still got to watch Cocaine Bear. I heard the editing is ass.
Yeah. And CGI is not that great as well.
Well, when is it?
But the gore is nice.
Okay.
Holloway, I did like how the blood looked. You know, if you ever seen blood spilled out of a person in real life, usually it's a little bit bright. You know, when the oxygen hits it, it brightens up, and it has a nice thick syrupy substance to it. That's how it was in Cocaine Bear. It was like the thick and juiciness of the blood that soaked it, and how the way it dripped. The sounds matched it like really, really good. And then I mentioned the guts. Oh Lord, the guts! They were Bear fucked them up, man. It's just intestines and livers and stuff. And there was a part where the dude had bear pussy on his face. It was awesome. Oh yeah, spoiler alert. I'm sorry.
Okay, so yeah, I guess I'll be watching Cocaine Bear.
I probably could have left that part out, but
what's Cocaine Bear on? What's cocaine? Well, I know he's on cocaine.
She is on cocaine, sir. Yeah, I don't know why they made that a thing in there. Yeah.
Cocaine Jesus? What?
I'm sorry, what? Cocaine
Jesus? I go on Amazon and I'm trying to search for Cocaine Bear, and it auto completes with Cocaine Finger and Cocaine Jesus.
So we fingering cocaine with Jesus?
Oh, okay.
I mean Jesus with cocaine? I said
Cocaine Jesus is a single by Rainbow Kitten Surprise.
I am educated.
Okay. What the fuck is Cocaine Finger?
What do you think? It's about a finger that's on cocaine. Duh.
What the fuck? They sell snuff straws on fucking Amazon.
Of cocaine fingers? I would just imagine like a crusty finger with white substance on it. You just
okay. Cocaine Bear. Okay. I don't want to know about the. Okay, it's $20. Damn it! Oh, it's $20 for 4K. Oh, but it's 4K with Prime, so I can't download the 4K. But do they have the 4K Blu-ray? Do they have 4K Blu-ray? No. No, they don't. Why not? You only have 4K available for Prime, but you're not gonna. But I need it on a disc if I want to rip it in 4K. Because if I try and download from Prime, it's gonna be like 1080p is best we can do.
Wait, are you trying to get Cocaine Bear?
Yes, I'm trying to get Cocaine Bear.
Cocaine Pain Bear. Ah, yeah, that's gonna be my new wrestler name.
Ay. Cocaine Jesus and Cocaine Fingers. You can get all your Cocaine Fingers on what the fuck?
Well, your fingers are already right, Decker. You already
what? Winnie the Pooh Cocaine Bear.
Huh?
What is this?
It sounds like you open up a new door of possibility and imagination.
I'm gonna present my screen. This is just. What is this? Winnie the Pooh Cocaine Bear, the book. The sun is setting over the 100-acre wood, causing long shadows across the once peaceful forest, now dark and void of life. Christopher shivered as a gust of wind whispered past him, rustling the leaves. His friends were gone, along with the woods he knew as a child. As he journeyed deeper into the forest, the twisted and thorny foliage gave way to a jarring sight. The wreckage of a small plane was scattered across the forest floor, its metal parts twisted and torn, as if a massive monster had torn through the trees and crushed the plane in its claws. Dozens of bags overflowing with white powder were scattered amongst the wreckage. This wild thriller reimagines one of the most famous legends of all time as Winnie the Pooh becomes an apex predator on a coke-fueled rampage for more blow and blood. The 100-acre woods will never be the same. So someone just decided, you know what? A bear on cocaine isn't technically a protected idea, and Winnie the Pooh is public domain. Hey!
Why Winnie the Pooh?
Let's make Winnie the Pooh and Cocaine Bear the
Winnie
novel.
the Cocaine. Now I'm thinking that. Could be Mark Henry's brother. Well, considering I have a picture of me standing next to him and we look absolutely nothing alike, that man is leagues darker than me.
No. Is it the Asylum books? Is it Evil Demon Robot Bitch? Beaster?
Is it about bees and bears?
Where's the fourth?
Bears and bears? Bears and bees? Bears and the bees? It almost sounds like a romantic thing, bears and the bees.
It says in this series 4 books, but it shows 3. What's the 4th? What is the 4th? We got Winnie the Pooh Cocaine Bear. We've got Evil Demon Robot Bitch, which I guess is the Megan ripoff.
Is that really the name of the book?
Evil Demon Robot Bitch. It says so.
Evil Demon Robot Bitch just rolls right off the top.
Evil Demon Robot Bitch.
I want to read that now.
Oh, we've got Asylum fucking, and her name's Megan. Her name's Megan.
Yes, Mike. Yes.
But spelled Megan. So it's fine. Evil Demon Robot Bitch, starring the robot Megan.
I don't
wonder
remember
what the fuck this is
movies.
based on. Oh.
Do you need Dante's Peak and Volcano?
Okay.
Dante's Volcano?
Asylum makes books. Asylum makes books. I don't want to have to sit down for like 6 hours reading. How many pages is this actually?
I remember watching Dante's Peak.
Pages?
I don't remember a damn thing about Dante's Peak. I think a truck melts in the lava and that's it.
Customers view this item also viewed Megan. Really? Who would have guessed? Oh, fucking. Wait, how many pages? 161. Okay, so.
That's a light read.
Yeah, this ain't that much.
That's a light read.
Maybe a 3-hour book if you're taking your time. Actually, maybe 2. 1?
Ooh, I like that. Who will win the asteroid race, Deep Impact or Armageddon? I want to say Deep Impact had like a. Well, shit, damn.
Okay, so how many
I'm thinking
pages
about this now.
Is Winnie the Pooh Cocaine? 141. This is even less.
You know what? I like the destruction in Deep Impact, especially the part where it hits the water and the tidal wave is
165 for Beaster
going through our atmosphere or some shit. But the amount of destruction in Armageddon's pretty juicy.
Okay.
The Magic School Bus episode where Miss Frizzle's dropping acid.
I just most sad. Littlefoot mom die, Bambi mom die, Old Yeller dies, or Seymour from Futurama dying, or Artax in Swamp of Sadness. You see, for me, it's Littlefoot's mom because that's the one that I was there for. I actually didn't see Bambi or Old Yeller or really much of Futurama or the Neverending Story.
No, I watched Land Before
Was that
Time.
the Neverending Story, I think?
Which one?
Artax in the Swamp of Sadness. That's the Neverending Story, correct? Or did I watch the Never-Ending Story? I think I.
I'll say yes, but no, that I watched. I'm gonna say My Little Pony. What the hell? I watched The Land Before Time.
The gifs of
theaters.
Artax that keep going around the internet, those keep getting
I'm
me.
gonna kick you in the nuts if you keep cutting me off. Damn it! Now you made me forget what I say. That Land Before Time. Watched that in theaters.
But there was
That
also
made me
that other
cry.
time that
I'm gonna finger you. I will violently check your G spot. Yeah. Either way, I'm going to your butthole. I mean, wait, no, I just can't win here. I just
God damn!
Uh-oh.
Remember the Winnie the Pooh cocaine bears inspired by true events.
Oh, there it is, the evil robot bitch from hell or something like that, starring Megan Rodriguez. I don't know what this is up there. Megan, I can't really see it. I'm trying not to say Negan. Oh no, it went away. How dare you? Whoa, what is that setting? Hey, what is that setting? Oh, hey, I forgot about that. And now,
God damn, fucking.
and now I'm on drugs.
But yeah, should be talking about what exactly we'll be working on from here on. I got a lot of work cut out for me, I swear. I'm like, I gotta get more movie reviews. Boom.
I
There,
just
I figured it out.
sacrifice more sleep. You'll be all right.
Should I do Cocaine Bear?
You just come out the fucking left field with that. My brain only processed for saying, "Should I do cocaine?" I'm like, hold up, Bear.
I got a lot of work to do. Should I do cocaine?
Oh yeah, that booger sugar, baby. No, that don't do drugs, kids. I don't know. It's been fairly simple. Well, you already know I've had my ups and downs, rounds and rounds. Just trying to really change the way I look at social media in terms of posting content from my streams, onto like Instagram, the TikToks. What's the other one? Twitter. I think that's what I use. There's another one. It's weird to explain. Like I consider myself an extrovert, but I don't like using any social media sites. I actually like going out and talking and hanging out. Is this like a generational gap thing? I'm getting old again.
Yeah. You see, I don't have to worry about that because I was just like tortured and abused, so I just kind of sit inside all day. Like
it's like Spencer and Freddie's. I like Spencer. MySpace is long dead. Jamie Foxx, the actor, was in the hospital. Yeah, apparently he had a stroke. They finally released that he had a stroke and he's recovering at a slower than usual pace. Yeah, so. But yeah, no, I'm just trying to change the way I make content now. There was a moment where I was really deep into it. Like, I go through my VODs, I'll clip or cut out what I thought was funny, download it, cut it up, edit it, and stuff. And I've fallen off of it because of like just personal depression shit. And I was like, damn it, I need to stop doing that. I need to keep doing this shit because I actually do like doing like minor video editing to my own shit. I ain't doing that for nobody else. No. But when I do it and I actually like post it up and I'll be like looking at it, like, oh my God, I really made that. So just trying to change my head back around to that Coke or Dr. Pepper to mix with Dr. Pepper. I ain't gonna finish the rest of that that sentence. Dr. Pepper.
I'm just looking at more books here, and I'm just like, okay, Curse of the Ninja Ring, Night of the 50-Foot Eyeball, and of course, Revenge of the Fist.
I'm not mature enough for that, but I would totally read Night of the 50-Foot Eyeball.
I'm going for some Revenge of the Fist. I need some Revenge of the Fist tonight.
You stay away from my butthole.
But yeah, the Mm. Mm.
Here,
My brain
pepper,
just don't
aloe
work right.
pepper. Yeah, I don't know. If I had to,
I need
I
to do
remember.
cocaine there.
I don't know this man. Who are you?
I could do Cocaine Bear and then
Stop! What? God damn it!
and
Stop
and
leaving enough space in between cocaine and bear.
no, I was just thinking I'll do Cocaine Bear and and then I'm waiting for the comments. Like I like it when Decker reviewed things other than bear movies. All he does anymore is bear movies.
Hell, it's not Parkinson's, it's just cocaine. You just sitting over the key. Ding! Script done. It's like, script done? What do you mean? It's been 31 seconds.
It is painful. I don't like that in my ear. My left ear is fine. Right ear hurts.
You know, I have the polar opposite problem.
Lawnmower Man, I could do that in Ready Player One because I'm deep into the VR because that's what I plan to be doing tonight is hopping back on a VR.
I'd be scared of that. Copyrighted. Wait, is there copyrighted porn? Google, come to me.
Yes, everything you make is copyrighted. At least between a certain point. I had another claim come on my one of my videos that I had to that I was like, okay, this is not your copyright because this was published in these years and it was never copyrighted. So, haha, it is and has always been in the public domain. Go.
Oh, there is. And the damages, you can be charged anywhere between $750 to $3,000 per infringement on pornography. I am educated. Wow. I didn't tell you can use my cheeks. Get back here. Like, I don't know how that work.
But yeah.
That's my titty. I don't know how that work. I'm sorry.
So if I can stream some more, I'd like to stream some more. Maybe I'll stream Tears of the Kingdom. Maybe I'll make my own Wicker Man with a giant rocket penis.
Thrusting through the sky.
Or perhaps I could play more VR, as I do.
Do you think you can do horror games in VR?
Oh, of course.
Are you also getting that PSVR 2 thing?
Just get this in here.
Oh wait, how's he? Why are you? Okay,
there we go.
Your hair is in the.
Just do the VR.
Right
Yeah,
there.
I'm aware.
Okay. Oh, you look. Oh, God, you look so like edgelord there for a second with the hair just covering one eye.
This VR sucks. There's no depth perception at all.
Oh, that's what makes it fun. I'd love to get a headset someday just so I can like play my little sim racing games with a VR helmet. A scary game though, nah.
Sim racing is pretty damn nice in virtual reality. I kind of wish I had a wheel to go with it. I'm just there with holding my controller using the gyro tilt. Like,
you mean one of? I'm trying to. These?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
But then if I get the wheel, I'm going to need the pedals, and then I'm going to need to have the one with 3 pedals so I can have the shifter over here. And then I'm going to need the e-brake lamp just in there. And I'm going to need the actual doors that go with it and the roof because it's going to be weird if I could just stick my hand up and... And then I'm going to actually put wheels on it and have it move around when I'm trying to do...
I made a mistake. Help. I can't mount it back on right.
Okay, that's not good.
Hold on. I think I got it, actually. Damn it!
But yeah, recently I've been playing a lot of Zenith, The Last City, and it just got its 1.3 patch that everyone's been waiting on. Like, the Cyber Ninja is finally here. We can go to Skyland, and this is true. It added a whole bunch of new stuff to the game. It also broke literally everything else in the game.
Oh, yes.
So,
You just told me about this. Excuse me.
Yeah, this is a Oculus Quest 2 with the Elite battery strap, so that I can be in VR for like 4 hours straight if I want to.
Strap on, strap off.
And other than that, I got the PSVR 2, which I can be in VR for like 3 hours before the fucking controllers die.
Hey man, let me buy one of those off of you.
One controller?
Huh? No, the headset.
Oh. Well, they should be stocking those in Best Buy soon. But
I'm not gonna rob a Best Buy.
But yeah. What else? What else? What else? Oh yeah, Cocaine Bear.
Stop that! Damn it! Check out. Snorting in, snorting in, snorting.
Well, let's take a look at Cocaine Bear and see if it passes the sniff test.
Snorting in, snorting in, snorting in, snorting. Okay, Bear.
Hello, Lord Web. I'm Dr. Shadow, the universe of the fair. Everyone knows to take a nice look right before we start filming. Oh yeah.
I'm only inspired by Ric Flair and Ric Flair accessories.
But yeah, it's time to call it. So yeah, I'll be doing Cocaine Bear, and
ooh, I almost flipped you off.
and I'll be playing my VR, and I'll try to get some streams done. And I got a lot of things ahead of me, so it's really going to be helpful for me to know that I should just do Cocaine Bear. So, and Thick Black Daddy will be streaming on Twitch. His his Twitch link is in the description. We got Under the Veil still working on her things, but her link is in the description as well. Thank you all for watching. I have been Dr. Shadow.
I'm still a Thick Black Daddy.
And remember, as long as it's for your job, you're allowed to do Cocaine Bear.
Thank